I would do a question and answer video since I've been getting a few questions about certain things on my blog and on my YouTube channel, and I thought I'd do a video to answer them all just in case anybody else had any questions. The first question I had was from Diane, she's on my blog, and also from Joe and Laura, who are on my YouTube channel, who are subscribers, and their question is, what is a crop? Now, I have been hosting crops in my own home, but also organizations put on these crops, and what they are just a place for people to go who like to scrapbook or who like to quilt, and it's just a place to get together and do your craft with other people. And just I love to look at what other people do. It inspires me and gives me some new ideas too. So now if you go to an organized crop, usually they charge you for that because it's in a hall or it's in a rec center or something like that. So they charge for that because they need to pay for their space. And sometimes they supply you with a lunch or a supper, and that's usually included into your price of your crop. The ones I host at my home, I don't charge. I just want my friends to spend some time with me, so I invite them over and I have the space for it, and I usually supply the lunch. But lately we've been doing potluck for supper, which is so nice because then you get to try out different types of foods. So that's always fun. But what it is, it's just a way for us to get together and spend some time and create together. So that's more or less what a crop is. The next one, and some of these are really old because I kept meaning to do the video and I just never got around to doing it. And so the Paper Addiction asked me if I was still watching The Walking Dead. Like, hell yeah, oh yeah, I'm addicted to that show. I have always loved scary movies, and I love this show. Like, not only does it have zombies, but it has a good storyline, and the characters are, you really like the characters. So yes, I watch it. I watch marathons of it. Before the next season starts, I start from season 1, and for days I watch them all until the new season starts. And actually it starts on February 14th. Not that I'm giving them a plug or anything, but well, it starts on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. So I told my husband, the perfect Valentine's is going to be watching The Walking Dead and ordering Chinese food. So that's what we're doing on February 14th, is watching The Walking Dead. I am so pumped. And we're going to watch like the marathons of it up until the new one. So yeah, totally psyched about that. Carmen asked if I was from Canada. Yes, I was born and raised in Canada. I was actually born in Manitoba, and then I moved here to Ontario when I was about 3 or 4 years old. And I'll show you the weather right now because it is snowing like crazy here. As beautiful as all this snow is, so peaceful, falling down, I really am still looking forward to the summer. Warm weather. Please come quickly. So in the winter, I kind of hibernate. I say I hibernate and create because I don't really like to go outside in the cold. It seems to hurt me now. Like as a kid, I used to love making snow forts and snowshoeing and skiing and ice skating. Loved ice skating. But the older I get, it's not as much fun as it used to be. And when my kids were young, yeah, I used to love playing outside with them. And one day when I get grandchildren, that might change too. But right now, I'd rather stay inside in the winter. Next one is from Barb. Oh, she asked where I get the little square foams for my distress inks. And because I made my own tools. She's asking about that. My own distress tools I made out of wood. There is a video on that. I'll link it if I remember. But the foams that I used for the distress tools are the actual foam that are meant for the distress tools. I bought the foam. I just added Velcro onto the wooden part and cut wooden blocks. So that's where the foam is from. It is from the actual distress tool. And then Kaya asked if I find it difficult to get to the bottom and the middle part of my cart in my IKEA cart. You know, you have the 3 kind of like buckets on your IKEA cart, and I guess she finds it a little tight in the bottoms. And depending on what you put in them, yeah, they are a little bit tight, but you can move them up a little bit or lower them a little bit. When you're putting them together, you can raise them or lower them just a little bit, but it depends on what you put in there. I have a lot of my Smashbooks in there. but I had moved those because they were getting tight because I had quite a few in there. So I moved those, and I just keep the books that I am using, not my overstock aren't in there. Helen had asked on my Making My Distress tools was that the stamps are really expensive where she's from, and she said it's too expensive, she couldn't afford to make these tools. And I understand what she's asking is because I had these stamps, the $1.50 stamps, and I took them off the wood block and I used those wood blocks for my distress tools. So actually, in essence, they were free for me because I had them already. But what you can do, don't go and buy the stamps just for the wood blocks. If you go to a hardware store, you can buy wood and chop it down. That would be a lot less expensive than buying all the stamps. I just happen to have those stamps with me, and I wasn't really using them, and it was nice to take them off the wood block because storing the wood blocks take up way more room than clear or the red rubber. So that's why I took them off those stamps, is because I wasn't using them. So yeah, if you were going to make your own distress tools, definitely go buy some wood from the lumber yard and cut it down to size. So that is another one. And my last question is, why don't I add links or say what I use in my videos? Now, some of the times I do say what I use because I just do, but one of the biggest reasons I don't share links is because honestly, that's a lot of work. I'm doing this because I think it's fun. And to add all those links, and that takes a lot of time. And I would rather do another video instead of trying to find the links. Another reason is half the time I take all my packaging out and I store my stuff a different way. It doesn't matter to me who makes what. It's how I'm going to use it. I don't keep up with all the new releases. For one thing, I have no idea what went on at CHA at the last time. I can't get this stuff unless I order it, and I'm not a big online orderer. So I just use what I have. I'm sure our scrapbooking rooms are full of stuff that needs to be used. So I don't follow all the newest trends. I think it's neat, but I don't follow them all. So if I was linking stuff up, it would be old. And the last reason is I am not affiliated with any company. So I do my videos because I like to do my videos and I love to share what I do. So I'm not affiliated with any of them. If I am on a design team, I am upfront and I will tell you I'm using this stamp or this because I'm on a design team. And when you're on a design team, they want you on it to promote their product. The thing is too, I am truthful. So if I like a product, I will tell you I like it. If I don't like a product, I will tell you I don't like it. And so I will never be affiliated with anybody because yeah, I'm too truthful. And if I don't like their product, I'm gonna say that. But then again, just because I don't like something doesn't mean you don't like it. I did, to be honest, I just started monetizing my channel last year, I guess it was. I have not made a penny from it. I doubt I will make a penny from it, but I thought, why not try it? It's just a click of a button. What does it hurt? I might have even done it wrong. I have no idea. So I will, if you want to know if I ever make anything off of it, I will let you know. But so far, big zero. Like I said, it was just a click of a button. No big deal. And that is about it. I think that's all the questions I have right now. If you have any other questions that you would want to ask me, feel free to ask and I will do another video as well as try and answer you on my YouTube channel. I try to reply back to every single comment I get on my channel. It might be a few days, but I like to comment back on them all. And I also like to watch your videos if there's any new videos. But one thing I've noticed YouTube has changed is I can't thank my new subscribers. I used to go to their channel and send them a little thank you for subscribing to me, and I don't know where that is now. Things have changed. So to any of my new subscribers in the last say three or so months, I'm sorry I haven't been able to send you a personal thank you, but take this as my thank you for subscribing. So thank you everybody again for watching. I hope this was helpful and I hope you all had a very creative day. Bye now.